Let's go to Leviticus chapter 2. And when any will offer a meat offering unto the Lord, his offering shall be of fine flour, and he shall pour oil upon it, and put frankincense thereon. That's weird. How's meat flour, Kind of makes you think a little bit. And he shall bring it to Aaron's sons, the priests, and he shall take thereout his handful of flour thereof, and of the oil thereof, with all the frankincense thereof. And the priest shall burn the memorial of it upon the altar, to be an offering made by fire of a sweet savor unto the Lord. And the remnant of the meat offering shall be Aaron's and his sons. It is a thing most holy of the offerings of the Lord made by fire. And if thou bring an oblation of a meat offering baken in the oven, it shall be unleavened cakes of fine flour mingled with oil, or unleavened wafers anointed with oil. And if thy oblation be a meat offering baken in a pan, it shall be of fine flour unleavened, mingled with oil. Thou shalt part it in pieces, and pour oil thereon. It is a meat offering. And if thy oblation be a meat offering baken in the frying pan, it shall be made of fine flour with oil. And thou shalt bring the meat offering that is made of these things unto the Lord, and when it is presented unto the priest, he shall bring it unto the altar. And the priest shall make from the meat offering a memorial thereof. Let me reread verse 9. And the priest shall take from the meat offering a memorial thereof, and shall burn it upon the altar. It is an offering made by fire of a sweet savor unto the Lord. And that which is left of the meat offering shall be Aaron's and his sons. It is a thing most holy of the offerings of the Lord made by fire. No meat offering which ye shall bring unto the Lord shall be made with leaven. For ye shall burn no leaven, nor any honey, in any offering of the Lord made by fire. As for the oblation of the firstfruits, ye shall offer them unto the Lord, but they shall not be burnt on the altar for a sweet savor. And every oblation of thy meat offering shalt thou season with salt, neither shalt thou suffer the salt of the covenant of thy God to be lacking from thy meat offering. With all thine offerings thou shalt offer salt. And if thou offer a meat offering of thy firstfruits unto the Lord, thou shalt offer for the meat offering of thy firstfruits green ears of corn dried by the fire. Let me reread verse 14. And if thou offer a meat offering of thy firstfruits unto the Lord, thou shalt offer for the meat offering of thy firstfruits green ears of corn dried by the fire, even corn beaten out of full ears. And thou shalt pour oil, and thou shalt put oil upon it, and lay frankincense thereon it. It is a meat offering. And the priest shall burn the memorial of it, part of the beaten corn thereof, and part of the oil thereof, with all the frankincense thereof. It is an offering made by fire unto the Lord. Maybe, I don't know what this chapter means, but sounds like it is made in memory of an animal that was killed as an offering unto the Lord. Perhaps people were, I don't know. Perhaps people were eating the unleavened bread or the unleavened flour, and some of the unleavened flour that was beaten with the corn, that was a savory taste. And perhaps it applies to today's soy products. Maybe it's good to be a vegetarian sometimes, just to cleanse your system, but I really don't know by this chapter, though. I don't think you're gonna go to the lake of fire for being a vegan or vegetarian, but a week of being a vegan or vegetarian is pretty healthy, though. It's a healthy thing to do for a week or two. Not saying you got to do it all year, but it's a week or two. Or maybe they're talking about the Feast of Unleavened Bread. Ooh, maybe they're talking about the Feast of Unleavened Bread. I don't know by this chapter. I gotta ask the watchman of my soul, what he thinks of this. But yeah, this is what I'm guessing from Leviticus chapter 2. Thank you for chiming in, and have a good night. Thank you.